stating things that we've had to give up because the cost of living is too high with no context.
Even though you work, you more than likely can't even eat every day.
3 months, you know, 3 times the income.
Like, I can't be the only one that sees this stuff. Like, I can't be the only one that understands what's going on.
In this forest, if they're concerned that the cost of them to live is increasing.
Can I please speak to the supervisor for the government of poverty lines?
People are tired of watching the grocery price rise, tired of watching the rent price rise, tired of the bigger bill every month. Millions of Americans fighting against the cost of living crisis is becoming impossible to win. Let's watch this video.
How much fucking money do we, can I cuss?
Yes, of course.
How much fucking money do we need in California to survive? You probably need 5 fucking jobs. Literally. Hashtag street diploma, always doing some shit.
So you say people need 5 jobs here to survive?
Yes, sir.
So how much money do you think somebody needs to make a month to survive?
Ooh, probably about 15,000.
Hello, hey, how are you? Yes. Can I please speak to the supervisor for the government of poverty lines? It is. So listen, I'm calling because can we revisit the poverty lines? Who came up with this? Yeah, I think I'm inside the poverty lines. No, y'all numbers don't match it though. That's what I'm saying. Can we revisit it though? Yeah, no, I'm not eligible for nothing because I'm not in poverty. And no, I am. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who can we talk to? Because the lines is not right. No, no, no. The supervisor of poverty. This the wrong department? No, no, no. I'm gonna find another number. Yes, yes, yes. You have a good day too.
Stating things that we've had to give up because the cost of living is too high with no context. I'm gonna name something, then you're gonna stitch and name something, and this is just gonna go on and on and on. For me, medical care. If I can take care of it at home, I'm going to.
Hey, how's your mom? This is just your friendly reminder that if you step outside and like take a deep breath, it will probably cost you like $200. Like just to step foot outside, it's a solid $200.
I don't understand how fucked up America gotta be for you to work hard and still have no fucking where to go. It's just like, oh my gosh, when is it all going to end? Like, y'all, it's so bad to the point where even though you work, you more than likely can't even eat every day. Not even 3 times a day. Me, none. Yet they expect us to keep working with a smile on our face. Fuck all of that. I be seeing why people don't fucking want to work. They pay us a little bit of money, but make everything fucking expensive. I'll be damned if I'm putting my life on the line for $14, $15. And then the whole time, your ass can get hurt or die at the fucking job you're at. So now you done fucking wasted your whole life being a hard worker to a company that don't give a fuck about what you got going on. Don't give a fuck that you don't have nowhere to go. Just don't give a goddamn. And certain people will never understand the frustration. You guys will never understand unless you're going through it. There is no reason why hard workers can't afford to eat, can't afford to live, can't afford to pay rent. It is so much. And I just wanted to let everybody out there know, okay? If you are deciding to bring your ass to America, hold on, y'all. Stay the fuck over there. Do not come over here. Please. I beg of you. This shit sucks. All prayers to all my Americans, all my USA motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, my cousins, all that. We gotta figure something out, because this ain't gonna work for me.
To those astronauts that went to the moon recently, I got some questions, man. What do gas prices look like on the moon? What about the housing market? Is it at least a Walmart on the moon? Is Donald Trump the president of the moon too? Because, man, I'm tired of living here on the earth, man. I'm tired. Between the bills, wars, viruses, gas prices, I'm tired of living here, man. to Moon, Venus, Mars, anywhere. What it look like? Cause I'm tired living here on the Earth, bro.
So I'm in the process of finding a new place, and it doesn't make any sense how this world expects you to survive. Not only do they want the rent, which is an arm and a leg, but they want 3 months, you know, 3 times the income, and then they want a deposit, and then gas is $6 a gallon, and I'm making 19 bucks an hour, bro. You know, on top of bills, on top of food. Somebody needs to make the price of living actually realistic, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything is going up, prices are going higher, but the wages aren't going higher. You know? Like, make that make sense for me, please, so I can understand. And if anybody is out there, man, let me know what you are doing and how you are making it in the world. You know? Please, because it just is craziness.
Bro, the cost of living is insane right now. Like, what are we doing? I swear before COVID in my area, $20 an hour was like, you balling, you good. Now, people that making $20 an hour, I'm like, man, how are they surviving? Like, this is insane. Fast food places are paying $20 an hour now. So $20 an hour is the new $10 an hour. Obviously, all of this is relative to where you live. So my $20 an hour where I live in Northern Virginia may be your $16 an hour, or maybe your $30 an hour. It all really depends on where you live. Like, I can't be the only one that sees this stuff. Like, I can't be the only one that understands what's going on. And it honestly worries me that there's some people out there that make less than that. Like, think about the people out there that's making minimum wage. Like, probably have to work 2 or 3 jobs just to make up for, you know, a livable income. It's insane. Comment down below, right before COVID, what was that amount, that hourly rate where you lived, where you was like, man, if you make $20 an hour, or if you make such and such an hour, you good, you chilling, you making good money. What was that number for y'all? Comment down below and let me know. It's important that y'all do that because people can see, like, wow, once upon a time, $15 an hour was actually decent.
Just chilling in the forest on this log. And I was just asking, like, the other hundreds, if not thousands, of living species and organisms in this forest, if they're concerned that the cost of them to live is increasing. And I was just wondering, like, are any of you like a bit worried about it? You know, the price of you guys to live, it's increasing. Let me ask this tree. Excuse me, sir, you're a conscious living being. How much do you pay to live on this earth? And how do you earn your living? Consider we have to earn a living to be alive. I just wondered, like, what you guys do for it. Yeah, hello. Yeah, what do you pay, like, for mortgage per month? How much are your bills to just be alive? I was just wondering, like, who are you guys voting for to rule over you in the next election? Cost of living. Think about it. Cost of living. Look what they have done to you. Look what they have done.
People ask me, like, man, we don't ever see you around town. It's like, yeah, because the only time I leave the house is when I work. Because if not, it's $500 every time I walk out the door. It's crazy.
My favorite part about living in the US is that everything slowly but surely gets worse while also getting more expensive, and that shit really keeps me on my toes.
Man, I'm so fucking tired of paying bills. It's like, damn, we pay one, here come another one. Pay that one, here come another one. Pay that one, here come another one. It's like, damn, what? I don't want to pay no more fucking bills. I don't know why I was fucking so in a rush to become an adult. Because now that I'm here, this shit is not fun. I hate being an adult. I'm like, man, hell no, take me back to my adolescent years. Take me back to being a teenager and shit, because this shit is not it. I'm tired of fucking paying bills and money getting shelled out to goddamn different companies and shit because you got to pay these fucking bills, and I'm sick of that shit. I wanna not pay nothing. We don't even need to be paying shit. What are we paying for? Why am I paying for this? You know what I'm saying? All this shit should be free. I shouldn't have to pay to live. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have to do that. We shouldn't have to do that. I hate this shit. Paying for food that the earth provides. What the fuck am I paying you to give me food that the earth provides? You're not creating this shit. The earth already created it. It's already, it's been here. It's been free, but I'm paying you. I'm paying your company. I'm paying your store to give me food. Why am I doing that? Why are we doing that? None of this shit makes fucking sense. None of this shit makes fucking sense. It's like, man, I'm tired of paying all this shit. I don't want to pay for shit. I don't want to pay for nothing else. Like, I'm tired of paying for all this shit, bills, mortgage, you know what I'm saying, car shit, you know, food, all that. I don't want to pay for none of this shit no more, man. Like, they taking advantage. I mean, it's a trap. It's a trap. It don't make no fucking sense why we got to pay for all this.
Man, how are y'all surviving here in the States? Everything high. The gas is $6.29 per gallon. Like, that's unfathomable prices, man. I stayed in a hotel here at the airport now. I'm on airport grounds, but I still need to catch a cab to the gate because I have buku luggage. Man, just to go from the airport to the airport was $20-something. Bro, I could have walked, but I mean, I had luggage. But $20-something just to go from the airport to the airport? That's crazy work, man. Then I took my 3 children to Popeyes, and the bill was $94? My older sister, owned a couple Popeyes. And when I worked there as a manager, like, number one was $5.04. Now it's $15 and some change. I don't know how y'all live over here, man. Get me back to Europe ASAP. And I'm going to enjoy my time. But boy, I'm going to save my money at the same time. Because in Europe, they would never charge this much for anything. Ain't no public transportation. Let me get off my high horse. But yeah, I don't know how y'all doing it over here in the States because everything high.
I think what's most sad about what's going on with their current economy is that I see people that say stuff like, oh, I cut out this, I cut out that, I cut out this, and I still don't have enough money to spend on what I need to spend it on. Like, you will talk to people and they will only spend money on what is necessary, and they still don't have enough money to spend on even that. Because the most regular things, like things that you shouldn't even think about spending money on, cost a bunch of money now. You go to the grocery store now, you try to get like 6 to 8 items, and you're spending at least $100. You got a car that was good on gas, it was known for that. Now, because of gas prices, you go there, your tank costs $70 to fill up. You try to find cheaper housing, and you're still paying about 4 figures plus just for that, and that's rent alone. Try to get a house now, listen to all the advice that people told you before, like, oh, put 20% down. But now when houses cost $500,000, you gotta have $100K on you. You need a car. You either get a used car for a new car price, or you get a new car and pay $700 a month for a car payment. And all you keep hearing from people, especially people that are from the older generations, is, oh, you just need to budget more. You need to budget more. No, you can't budget your way out of a bad economy.
Listen, man, the cost of living is so high right now. It's no longer just money pressure, man. It's mental pressure too. So my lease is up in 2 months, and I'm sitting here doing the math like, do I stay where it's cheaper, or do I level up and struggle even harder just to get that peace of mind? And like, that's the part that nobody talks about, right? Because it's not just your bills, it's not just rent, man. It's that mental pressure of knowing that your environment that you're in right now isn't safe, but your wallet isn't ready for the upgrade yet. And it's not that people are lazy, man. People are just trying to survive things that sometimes don't got easy answers. So it's like, now what do? Right? Do you stay somewhere where you hear things that you shouldn't hear, right? You're seeing things that you shouldn't see just to keep a roof over your head? Or do you risk it all, man? Do you risk it all, stretch yourself thin just for a chance of peace? But listen, I'm going to be real with you, man. Don't get used to surviving, man, because that's when you stop fighting for better. But I need y'all to be real with me. Which one are you choosing? Are you choosing safety, or are you choosing affordability?
If this is hitting your For You page, it's because I really, really need your help. Please take a minute just to listen to this. Let me know if I'm crazy. Let me know if you're feeling this too. Over the last 20 years, I've seen a lot of cost of living increases, prices going up, gas going up, groceries going up, and a lot of you have too. But there's something about this shift, about the cost of living increase. It's so much more than just dollars and cents. It seriously feels like the cost to live mentally, emotionally, and at a soul level here right now on earth is the cost is just way too high. And it feels like we really need to reevaluate a lot of the ways we're doing things. So just throwing it out there. Does that make sense to anybody? The cost of living is too high.
And I'm not gonna lie, y'all been quiet for Pride, but y'all might want to turn up because come July, we for real are gonna be out of oil. We have this screw worm running through Texas that's gonna decimate livestock, driving up the cost of beef, and animal products. The farmers' yields this year have reached record lows. When the quantity goes down, but demand remains the same because we need food, prices are going to soar. Not to mention the prices we're going to have to take on now because transportation is going to get even more expensive come July. Come July, China will be one of the only places with oil still left in their reserves because our government thought it was a good idea to sell all of ours off in this volatile market while prices were high and no protection stood for our own people. So we had to compete with the global economy to make up for the oil deficit, and we supplemented those deficits with our own oil reserves and made the American customer compete with the global economy for American oil. So turn up while you still can because a famine and oil crisis is headed our way.
The United States is so broke. How broke are we? The United States is so broke that we have to borrow $2 trillion just to continue to function this year. We would need to sell $2 trillion in treasury bonds just to be able to pay for the things we've already bought. $166 billion a month. We just put forth the big, beautiful bill last year that gave another tax cut to the top 1%. Trump is asking to expand the military budget to $1.4 trillion. And now we can't afford the bills we have because we're now insolvent. And we have to borrow $2 trillion a month, or $2 trillion a year, just to survive. Because they won't tax the top 1% appropriately, and we won't reduce our military spending. But I guess this is what makes America great again, huh, folks? Y'all have a good weekend.
It's starting to hit us millennials now. I don't think that y'all realize it is starting to hit us. Ain't no more village. Grandparents are dropping like flies. Parents. Oh, I miss my daddy. We got kids. And a lot of us probably shouldn't have made that decision. I'm saying the things out loud so that y'all don't have to feel bad about saying it. Michael said, if you can't feed the baby, then don't have the baby. And we should have listened.
I don't know if it's just me, but do anybody else feel like life is just a repetitive cycle? I literally feel like I do the same thing every single day. I get up, I make breakfast, take the kids to school, go to work, come home, sleep. And I do it every single day. Like, it's just a nonstop process. Like, I'm at the point where I'm so tired of chasing paper. I'm so tired of trying to figure out where I can make extra income, where I can make extra money. Like, I really feel like there's times where I just have not been able to enjoy life itself. I feel like every time I turn around, it's a bill that's due. And then for some odd reason, I never have enough funds to pay that bill. And then I gotta go chase money to pay that. I'm tired of paying fucking bills. And let's be real, hustling is one of the most tiringest things. Like, it's not fun. There's nothing fun about the grind. Can we stop pretending like grinding is just so fun? It is the most annoying, miserable thing ever. Like, I am so tired of grinding too. That shit is tiring as hell too.